every home in America. Area code 503-488-2053. Tell Dave Duffy you heard it on the Hour of the Time and ask him if you can still get the $2 off the subscription rate. In any case, whether you pay the full subscription or get the $2 off, it doesn't make any difference. This magazine is worth every single penny, folks. So all you got to do is call that number. They will start your subscription right away, and they'll send you a bill. You don't even have to send the money first. That's the kind of person Dave Duffy is, and that's just one of the reasons why he's my good friend. Okay, let me read this article to you. This article is is really funny. It's called No Ideology, No Agenda, and it's kind of a spoof. And Dave Duffy has written up here, we're delighted to give this issue's editorial space over to P.J. O'Rourke, who delivered these comments to a gathering of the Cato Institute, a free market think tank. O'Rourke has authored several books, including Parliament of Whores, a bestseller about the United States government, Congress in particular. And this article is reprinted with permission from the July 1993 American Spectator. The Cato Institute has an unusual political cause, which is no political cause whatsoever. We are here tonight to dedicate ourselves to that cause, to dedicate ourselves, in other words, to nothing. We have no ideology, no agenda, no catechism, no dialectic, no plan for humanity. We have no vision thing, as our ex-president would say, or as our current president would say, we have no Hillary. All we have is the belief that people should do what people want to do, unless it causes harm to other people, and that had better be clear and provable harm. No nonsense about secondhand smoke or hurtful, insensitive language, please. I don't know what's good for you. You don't know what's good for me. We don't know what's good for mankind, and it sometimes seems as though we're the only people who don't. It may well be that gathered right here in this room tonight are all the people in the world who don't want to tell all the people in the world what to do. This is because we believe in freedom. Freedom, what this country was established upon, what the Constitution was written to defend, what the Civil War was fought to perfect. Freedom is not empowerment. Empowerment is what the Serbs have in Bosnia. Anybody can grab a gun and be empowered. It's not entitlement. And entitlement is what people on welfare get. And how free are they? It's not an endlessly expanding list of rights. The right to education, the right to health care, the right to food and housing. That's not freedom. That's dependency, and most people never learn that. Those aren't rights. Those are the rations of slavery, hay and a barn for human cattle. There's only one basic human right. The right to do as you damn well please, and with it comes the only basic human duty, the duty to take the consequences. So, we are here tonight in a kind of antimatter protest, an unpolitical undemonstration by deeply uncommitted inactivists. We are part of a huge, invisible picket line that circles the White House 24 hours a day. We are participants in an enormous non-march on Washington. Millions and millions of Americans not descending upon the nation's capital in order to demand nothing from the United States government. To demand nothing, that is, except the one thing which no government in history has been able to do, and that is leave us alone. Leave us alone. There are just two rules of governance in a free society. One, mind your own business, and two, keep your hands to yourself. Bill Clinton, keep your hands to yourself. Hillary, mind your own business. We have a group of incredibly silly people in the White House right now. People who think government works, or that government would work if you got some real bright young kids from Yale to run it. We're being governed by dorm room bull session. The Clinton administration is over there right now pulling an all-nighter in the West Wing. They think that if they can just stay up late enough, they can create a healthy economy and bring peace to former Yugoslavia. The Clinton administration is going to decrease government spending by increasing the amount of money we give to the government to spend. Makes sense, doesn't it? Healthcare is too expensive, so the Clinton administration is putting a high-powered corporate lawyer in charge of making it cheaper. Now, this is what I always do when I want to spend less money. Hire a lawyer from Yale. Now, if you think healthcare is expensive now, wait until you see what it costs when it's free. The Clinton administration is putting together a program so that college graduates can work to pay off their school tuition. As if this were some genius idea. It's called getting a job. Most folks do that when they get out of college, unless, of course, they happen to become governor of Arkansas. And the Clinton administration launched an attack on people in Texas because those people were religious nuts with guns. Hell, this country was founded by religious nuts with guns. Who does Bill Clinton think stepped ashore on Plymouth Rock? Peace Corps volunteers? Or maybe the people in Texas were attacked because of child abuse. But if child abuse was the issue, why didn't Janet Reno tear gas Woody Allen? You know, if government were a product, selling it would be illegal. Government is a health hazard. Governments have killed many more people than cigarettes or unbuckled seatbelts ever have. Government contains impure ingredients, as anybody who's looked at Congress can tell you. On the basis of Bill Clinton's 1992 campaign promises, I think we can say government practices deceptive advertising. And the merest glance at the federal budget is enough to convict the government of perjury, extortion, and fraud. There, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Cato Institute's program in a nutshell. Government should be against the law. Term limits aren't enough. We need jail. Again, that was written by P.J. O'Rourke. Folks, subscribe to Backwoods Home Magazine. I'm going to give you the number once more to call. All you have to do is call it. Start your subscription right off the bat, and they'll send you a bill. You don't even have to send in any money. Dave Duffy will trust you to pay your bill when you receive it. Call area code 503-488-2053. That's 503-488-2053. One more time. 503-488-2053. Subscription, folks, is regularly $17.95, I believe. And if you tell Dave Duffy that you heard about it on this show, he might give you a $2 discount. But since he didn't pay for advertising, and I didn't check with him, and he doesn't even know I'm doing this, I don't know if he will or not. But even if you pay the full subscription price, folks, Backwoods Home Magazine is worth it. You will learn how to become self-sufficient. You will learn so much out of Backwoods Home Magazine that is incredible. And you can order 2 books. One is called The Best of the First 2 Years of Backwoods Home Magazine, and the second one is The Third Year. And, oh, it's incredible, the best of the third year. The best of the first 2 years, then the best of the third year. And these are incredible books. We've ordered both of them. We have the magazine. And, yes, we paid for every single bit of it, folks, because it's the best magazine in this country today, bar none. I guarantee it. So order your copy. Oh, boy. You know, I'm just so happy about going up on satellite and about going into 500,000 new homes in Florida. And we began that last night. It's just incredible. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm going to have to take a deep breath and settle down here and just sort of get everything together, or I'm probably going to screw something up. And remember, when we're on satellite, we're going to be doing some live shows where you'll be able to call in and talk to me on the air. Let me give you that number right now. This is a number where 23 hours out of every day you can fax me anything you want to fax me. That's 23 out of every 24 hours. You can fax me whatever you want to fax me. So now you have a conduit to deliver information directly to the hour of the time with a fax machine. If you don't have a fax machine, you can go down to Copies R Us or Copy Place or Copyland or whatever they call it in your town, Mailbox Express or whatever it is, and for a small fee you can still fax us whatever you want to fax us. It's very easy to do, folks. And we'll get it, and we'll look at it, and if it's important, we'll put it on the air. If we can build a show out of it, maybe we will. First, we check everything out, though, to make sure that it's real. And The other hour, remember I said 23 hours out of every 24, the other hour the phone will either be used to call in, to talk to me live on the hour of the time, or if we're not doing a live show, the phone will be disconnected. Okay?